standing there, I feel the heat, eyes like fire pulling me in deep. Try to look away, but I can't move, my heart's already out of tune. You glance at me, my breath cut short. Every wall I build starts falling apart. One look and I forget my lines. This fear of love, it's crossing mine. Don't look at me like that, like you already know my name. Don't smile like you want more. I'm too close to break again. One glance and I might fall straight into what I ran from. So if you're not gonna stay, please don't look at me that way. You're sipping coffee, eyes on the page. I'm pretending I don't feel this way. You catch me staring, smile so light. I swear my chest is way too tight. You don't say much, but I hear you loud. Every look cuts through the crowd. 1 second more and I'm undone. Don't play with hearts you don't want. Don't look at me like that, like you've already seen inside. Don't hold that gaze too long. I've got no place left to hide. One smile and I might slip, say the things I tried to zip. So if this ain't the real thing, then don't look at me like that. If you're scared just like me, then look and don't look away. I'm here honestly. We could fall or we could fly, but baby, if we try, then go ahead and see me now. Just look at me right now. Summer evening on your balcony, you slice lemons for our tea. Sunlight caught the citrus in the air, golden moments beyond compare. Your fingers stained with tangy juice, that bittersweet, familiar truth. How something sharp can taste so sweet when shared with you across the street. They say when life gives you lemons, make something sweet from the sour. But they never tell you how some people are both the lemon and the flower. You're the lemon in my life, bright and sharp and real, cutting through the darkness, showing what I feel. Bittersweet and honest, nothing left to hide. The taste that lingers longest after all others subside. Remember when we walked that market aisle, you held a lemon to the light. The brighter ones are always best, you said, the ones that let the sun shine in. Now on rainy days I think of you, your yellow dress, your candid truth, how you never sugarcoated anything, yet somehow made life sweeter still. They say when life gives you lemons, make something sweet from the sour. But they never mention how some love can be both genuine. The flower, you're the lemon in my life, bright and sharp and real, cutting through the darkness, showing what I feel. Bittersweet and honest, nothing left to hide. The taste that lingers longest after all others subside. Oh, oh, oh. Some people are like candy, all sweetness with nothing beneath. But you're the perfect balance of honest and tender beneath. When life turns sour around us, you didn't pretend it was sweet. You just held my hand through the storm and made every bitter taste complete. Oh, oh, oh. Fluorescent lights at 2 a.m. Your face glowing in that artificial day. First time I saw you counting change for instant ramen and iced tea. You dropped your coins across the floor. I helped you gather what was lost. Our fingers touched on cold linoleum. Some things are worth more than they cost. In that space between the aisles, where time stands still but never stops, you became my midnight anchor in a world that never sleeps. Meet me at the convenience store, where our love began that night, between the ramen and the soju, under harsh electric light. Our story written in receipts and midnight conversations. This 24-hour love of ours needs no reservations. 3 weeks of accidental meetings, same time, same place, no coincidence. You worked the graveyard shift alone. I found excuses to appear. Hot coffee and paper cups, sharing earbuds in the parking lot. The universe inside this tiny space, where minutes turn to hours, lost in that space between the aisles, where hearts connect but never rush. You became my midnight anchor in a world that spins too fast. Meet me at the convenience store, where our love began that night, between the ramen and the soju, under harsh electric light. Our story written in receipts and midnight conversations. This 24-hour love of ours needs no reservations. Some find romance in candlelight, or dinner dates with vintage wine, but we found ours beneath the glow of open signs and price tags. Our palace made of snack food aisles, our soundtrack beeping registers. Sometimes love doesn't need the fancy things, just two hearts in the same place. You drew a heart upon my cup, I kept it like a souvenir. The simple ways you showed your love were always crystal clear. Take me to the convenience store, where time stands still each night, between forever and a moment, under that familiar light. Our story written in small choices and ordinary magic. This 24-hour love of ours, so beautifully pragmatic. Now when we pass a convenience store, your hand finds mine, a knowing smile, that humble place where we began our love story, unplanned but true. Because sometimes the greatest things are found in the most ordinary places, like love discovered under fluorescent lights, between the aisles of everyday life. Ooh. Yeah. I saw you through the crowded room, a constellation I couldn't name. You move like poetry in motion, and I forgot why I came. I crossed the sea of strangers, heart racing with each step, wondering if you'd notice me or if I'd catch my breath. All these miles I've traveled, all these words I've saved, just to find myself standing here, wondering what to say. To reach you is to cross the space between what is and what could be. To reach you is to find the courage to let you see the real me. I'd climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest blue. Nothing seems impossible if it leads me to reach you. Three canceled dates and one flat tire, coffee shops where you never showed, late night texts with no response, but still I walked that lonely road. Then finally that rainy Tuesday, when you let your guard down slow, you spoke about your broken pieces, and I knew I'd never let you go. All these walls you've built up, all these fears you hide, I'll wait however long it takes to reach the other side. To reach you is to cross the space between what is and what could be. To reach you is to find the courage to let you see the real me. I'd climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest blue. Nothing seems impossible if it leads me to reach you. Some hearts are hidden farther behind layers time has built. Some souls take longer journeys to trust what they once felt. But every step I take towards you, every time you let me in, makes the distance grow much smaller between where we've been and where we get. Now that I have found you, now that you're within my arms, I realize the journey to reach you was worth every scar, worth every mile, worth every trial, worth everything I've been through. Because the greatest distance crossed was the one that led to you. First time I felt your hand in mine, didn't know love could feel that fine. You laughed and leaned your head on me, and suddenly I could finally breathe. You traced little circles on my arm, say nothing but I'd feel so calm. Funny how your smallest move left a mark I never knew. Now even when we're miles apart, I still feel you in my heart. It's not heavy, it's not pain, it's just the way you still remain. Your fingerprints are on my days, little signs you came my way. On my jacket, in that song, in the way I hum when I drive alone. touch you more than just my skin. You got deep under everything. I catch myself mid-afternoon, smiling cause I remember you. You always ran your hands through my hair. Now I do it just like you were there. And when the sun cuts through the blinds, I feel your warmth like it's by design. They say we fade with time and space, but I don't need to see your face to know you're with me here somehow. Yeah. You live in the quiet here and now. Your fingerprints don't fade away, they just blend into my everyday. You're in my laugh, my favorite tea, the way I stir my morning tea. It's not about what we lost, it's what your touch still brings across. And even when we're doing our own thing, I carry you in everything. First time I saw you in that downtown cafe, sunlight caught the ocean in your gaze, like looking through a window to another world. A universe of blue that left me dazed. You glanced my way just once, then turned aside. But in that moment something crystallized, a feeling I can't shake, can't rationalize. The blue that haunts my dreams each night. They say the eyes reveal what lips won't tell, a language only hearts can understand. Your blue eyes speak of stories yet untold, of depths I long to know, to comprehend. Your blue eyes sees right through me, washes over all my walls like waves against the shoreline, breaking down what once stood tall. That shade of blue's a color I never knew could exist, the kind that changes everything with just one look, one kiss. Second date you wore that navy dress that made your eyes shine brighter than the rest. You shared your fears beneath the midnight sky, while stars reflected in your restless eyes. Something wounded in that perfect blue, a storm I recognized but never knew. The courage in your fragile vulnerability made me want to stay eternally. They say the eyes reveal what lips won't tell, a language only hearts can understand. Your blue eyes speak of stories yet untold, of depths I'm falling into without end. Your blue eyes sees right through me, washes over all my walls like waves against the shoreline, breaking down what once stood tall. That shade of blue's a color I never knew could exist, the kind that changes everything with just one look, one kiss. They say blue is the color of sadness, of skies too vast to ever hold. But your blue is alive with longing, with secrets waiting to unfold. When you cry, your blue turns deeper, like oceans caught in a storm. I brave any weather, any danger, to keep that blue safe and warm. Your blue eye sees right through me, navigates my hidden parts like moonlight on still water, illuminating shadowed hearts. That shade of blue's my anchor, my compass, my true north, the color of forever, the hue I'm living for. into blue, your perfect blue, the blue I'm drowning in with you. We met like in those old love scenes. Coffee spilled across my shirt. You laughed with nervous, shining eyes. I smiled, said it doesn't hurt. The way you tucked your hair aside, like fate had drawn a line. Each move like deja vu to me, yet somehow still divine. I've lived this story in my mind 1,000 times before, but somehow every line with you feels brighter, something more. This predictable love, so simple yet it shines. Each moment that we live feels planned but still aligned. This predictable love, like verses in a song. Who knew the most familiar tale could feel where hearts belong? First date under warm street lights, you spoke like time stood still. You shared your fears, your future dreams, like truth that slowly spills. We walked through quiet city streets, our shadows turned to one. And when you kissed me at your door, it felt like we'd begun. I've seen this love play out on screens, in stories old and worn, but every word you say to me makes the cliche reborn. This predictable love, so steady, deep and kind. Each touch, each laugh, each glance, exactly by design. This predictable love, no fireworks above, but somehow still it lifts me up more than the rarest love. They say there's nothing truly new, no path we've not explored, but holding you has shown me things that I've been searching for. Your hand in mine, familiar road, yet every step feels new. A love that doesn't need surprise to feel like something true. This predictable love, a rhythm we both know, like morning light or quiet nights. It's gentle, soft and slow. This predictable love, the kind most people miss, but in your arms I understand the beauty in all this. So let us be that kind of tale that's told from age to age. A classic line, a steady song, still perfect on the stage. Sometimes the magic isn't found in what we've never known, but in the way a known embrace can still feel so your own. Do you remember that day when we ran through the rain? You laughed with soaked shoes and danced like no pain. These felt like gold in your autumn hair. You spun in circles like you didn't care. We found that cafe with windows all steam. You smiled at me slow like I was a dream. Held your cup tight, hands still cold, but your eyes said stay, and I did like told. Do you remember that drive, windows down past midnight? Your playlist playing, stars soft in the night. You made up names for lights in the sky. I just stared at you, didn't need to try. You leaned on my arm and drifted asleep. I watched the road, but your breath ran deep. Sunrise slid in, painted a dash. You curled in slow like time wouldn't pass. That snow, how you built it right. Your snowman stood tall in the light. Your dad called me son, Christmas Eve glow. You held my hand, didn't wanna let go. New Year rooftop, fire just drove and smiled in all the small ways. If we meet again in some quiet street, I won't ask much, just let our eyes meet. Do you remember that time when we were so free? I still drive at night like you're next to me. You asked me if I was okay that night. City lights dancing in your eyes. I said I'm fine, but I knew it wasn't true. Your gaze held me like it already knew. The street noise faded, world went dim, and every word felt deep, not thin. I told myself it's just a passing phase, another night, no need to chase. But something in the way you looked said more than anything a promise could. And I lie when I say I don't fall for your eyes. The way they light up when you smile, it wrecks my disguise. I lie when I say I'm still alright, but I'm falling deeper with every night. The way you see me, it's dangerous, but it makes me believe in us. That coffee date turned into midnight talks, your laugh echoing as we walked. You asked me if I believed in fate. I said no, but that wasn't straight. How else do I explain this fire when you say my name and spark desire? I told myself this won't last long, but each moment keeps proving me wrong. You look at me like I'm not faking, like you see the cracks I'm breaking. And I lie when I say I don't fall for your eyes. The way they light up when you smile, it wrecks my disguise. I lie when I say I'm still alright, but I'm falling deeper with every night. The way you see me, it's dangerous, but it makes me believe in us. But it makes me believe in us. I built these walls with care and time, kept our love to feel just fine. But one look from you tore through that line. I'm exposed now, scared and true, afraid of how much I want this too. I can't look away, can't run from the future your eyes begun. You asked me if I'm scared to trust after all the loss and broken dust. I said not really, but that's not real. That's the biggest lie I conceal. Truth is I fear what I could lose, but still I move towards you. So I lie when I say I don't fall for your eyes. The way they shine when you smile, it breaks all my lines. I lie, pretending I'm just fine, but the truth is I fall more every time. The way you hold me, it's dangerous, but it makes me believe in us. And here's the truth I finally see, I'm done lying to protect me. When you look at me that way, I fall in love again each day, and that's no lie. We met like in those old love scenes. Coffee spilled across my shirt. You laughed with nervous shining eyes. I smiled, said it doesn't hurt. The way you tucked your hair aside, like fate had drawn a line. Each move like deja vu to me, yet somehow still divine. I've lived this story in my mind 1,000 times before, but somehow every line with you feels bright as something more. This predictable love, so simple yet it shines. Each moment that we live feels planned but still aligned. This predictable love, like verses in a song. Who knew the most familiar tale could feel where hearts belong? Ooh, ooh, hey, yeah. First date under warm street lights. You spoke like time stood still. You shared your fears, your future dreams, like truth that slowly spills. We walked through quiet city streets, our shadows turned to one. And when you kissed me at your door, it felt like we'd begun. I've seen this love play out on screens, in stories old and worn, but every word you say to me makes the cliche reborn. This predictable, so steady, deep and kind. Each touch, each laugh, each glance, exactly by design. This predictable love, no fireworks above, somehow still it lifts me up, more than the rarest love. Ooh, ooh, oh yeah. They say there's nothing truly new, no path we've not explored, but holding you has shown me things that I've been searching for. Your hand in mine, familiar road, yet every step feels new. A love that doesn't need surprise to feel like something true. This predictable love, a rhythm we both know, like morning light or quiet nights. It's gentle, soft and slow. This predictable love, the kind most people miss, but in your arms I understand the beauty in all this. Ooh, ooh, oh, yeah. So let us be that kind of tale that's told from age to age, a classic line, a steady song, still perfect on the stage. Sometimes the magic isn't found in what we've never known, but in the way a known embrace can still feel so your own. My heart beats fast as I walk your way. The crowd fades out, you're all I see. One step closer, I lose what to say, but I hope you're feeling what's in me. No clever line, no rehearsed plan, just truth in every move I make. You glance once and I understand, this is more than chance at stake. What do you feel when I draw near? A moment passing or something clear? Is it just a face or something more? Do you feel this spark I can't ignore? When I approach you, I feel the shift, like everything around starts to drift. When I approach you, I walk that line between something simple and something divine. Will you smile or turn away? Say the word or let it stay. When I approach you, it's not just talk, it's everything I've held and thought. I still recall that rainy night. You looked up, caught in soft cafe light. Is this seat free was all I said, but your nod stayed in my head. Wet shoes, small laugh and quiet grace. a moment slow or a perfect pace. Since then I felt it every time, whenever I move close to your side. Now I approach you in everyday ways, with coffee, warmer words I phrase, a quiet hug when things get loud, a look that says I'm here, no doubt. No grand move, no need to show, just being near and letting it grow. When I approach you, I feel at ease, like finding rhythm in a breeze. When I approach you, my world aligns, like music landing on perfect time. You don't flinch, you don't move fast, you just stay and let it last. When I approach you, I feel it clear, I'm always home when you're near.
It's late again, rain on the roof, phone in mind, missing the truth. Saw your name in a random scroll that kinda hit deep in my soul. Used to laugh at this kind of night, now I'm riding under half-lit lights. You somewhere with your coffee warm, me here stuck in our old storm. Do you still hum in the morning rush? Still hate being touched before your brush? Should you still take photos of your food, or dance alone when you're in that mood? Do you still wear that denim coat with that tear near the second note? I swear I saw someone like you, but that smile, it couldn't be true. Past the cafe where we'd always sit, same corner, same drink, perfect fit. Almost took a shot to send your way, but I know you'd throw it out anyway. Did you ever take that trip to Greece? Did your overthinking finally cease? Does someone hold you when you cry, or is it still just you in the sky? They say time makes it all fade out, but I still taste you when I doubt. I still wear the same cologne, like it might bring your ghost back home. Heard your friends say you changed your hair, I smiled like I didn't care, but later in the dark, no lie, I pictured it and damn near cried. What are you doing now, be real? Do you still fake laughs you don't feel? Do you pause when your favorite song? It's that one line we sang too long. I lied, said I'm fine, I'm not. You still live in every thought. You're the verse I can't rewrite, you're the voice I hear at night. Ooh.
Sunlight hits the sheets where you used to be. Room still smells like you and tangerine tea. I poured 2 cups and put one back. Your favorite song plays, I let it track. Keys on the counter, untouched perfume. I talk to shadows round the room. This silence has a heartbeat too. It moves with me just like you do. I drive alone down streets we knew. Each traffic light turns green for 2. Your laughter plays in stereo right next to me, like long ago. The space you left is loud and wide, but I'm still moving with the tide. Even pain can learn to sweat when the beat keeps pulling you that way. The space you like echoes in a melody. I turn the volume up and breathe. You're gone, but you still move beneath. That cafe's still on 9th and Main. Same corner booth, same sugar stain. I sit, pretend you walk on through, like we're just late, not missing you. That cherry tree still standing tall, pink petals falling like missed calls. I take a pic out of old routine, laugh at how I keep that dream. I talk like you might text me soon, still check my phone past every noon. These little lies keep me in flight, cruising memory every night. The space you left is loud and wide, but I'm still moving with the tide. Even pain can learn to sway when the beat keeps pulling you that way. The space you left still rides with me like echoes in a melody. I turn the volume up and breathe. You're gone, but you still move beneath. I wear your hoodie in the cold, feels like a hug that still holds. Threads fray, but I pull them tight, keeps me warm when you're out of sight. They tell me pack the past away, but some songs beg for replay. So I just sing our favorite tune under stars just past the moon. Last night I dreamed we danced again on rooftops under city wind. I woke with your name in my chest and no regrets, just tenderness. The space you left is loud and wide, but I still cruise with you inside. Every chorus, every beat is you and me on repeat. The space you left still sets the pace. You're the rhythm in empty space. So I'll keep driving day or night. You're gone, but you're my satellite. First time I saw you across the crowd, your smile hit like sunlight breaking clouds. I said hello with nervous breath, never guessed it'd change what happened next. You said it back, voice calm and low. That word became my favorite note. One small greeting, no big sign, but it turned the course of my whole life. Some words start more than they seem, some looks can rewrite everything. That hello wasn't just routine, it lit a fire beneath my wings. Hello, goodbye, and all that's in between. Every word we said wrote a memory unseen. From passing strangers to midnight calls, from shy beginnings to an emotional falls. That first hello held the end inside, but I still smile, caught in the high, in your simple greeting. The stars align, in your simple greeting. My life redefined. You met me at the riverside, handed me coffee, just my type. That one detail made me feel like someone finally saw me real. Good morning from you hit like a song, like everything dull was suddenly gone. You whisper hello against my skin, and I'd forget to Some words wrap you in warm air. Some voices feel like home at last, like anchors when the world spins too fast. Hello, goodbye, and all that's in between. Every word we said wrote a memory unseen. From passing strangers to midnight calls, from shy beginnings to emotional falls. That first hello held the end inside, but I still smiled, caught in the high. In your simple greeting, the stars align. In your simple greeting, my life redefined. One day that greeting lost its glow. Your voice turned soft and let me go. You said my name like something strange. Not quite love, not quite the same. I memorized the highs and lows, the way you said it, fast or slow. But nothing preps me for the day you'd say goodbye, like walking away. I passed that cafe by the street where you'd wave from across the seats. I practiced lines I'll never use. A hay stuck in my chest, confused. They say goodbye is hard as true, but the truth is it's the hello that grew into something I still can't outpace, into someone I still can't replace. Hello, goodbye, and all that's in between. Like a record playing memories in between the seams. From stranger sparks to letting go. From first eye contact to final notes. That first hello lit up my sky and held the echo of goodbye. You said my name like a melody. Now it's all that's left of me. You say I'm distant, always gone, but baby, I was there all along. You on fire, I burn slow. You want talk, I let it show. You move quick, I hold tight. You want words, I fight right. You call cold, I call calm. You swing wide, I keep on. What do you know about silence thick? What do you know when I don't pick? What do you know about how I break? What do you know what's real, what's fake? I don't beg, I don't chase. I stay still while you change pace. You read noise, I write in low. You think I don't, what do you know? You want answers, I gave scenes. You want more, I gave between. I bought the gifts, I set the night. You want loud, I did it right. I showed up, not for show. I don't scream, I let it grow. You miss signs I made clear. Now you act like I'm not here. What do you know about holding back? What do you know about what you lack? What do you know when I walk slow? You want fast, then watch me go. You want love like it's a game, but girl, I play with different flame. You ask loud, I answer low. Still think I'm cold, what do you know? Now you pack and say we're done. Say I'm stoned, say I run, but I stayed through every fight. Just quiet out of spite. You say try, but I bled dry. You want light, I gave sky. You blame love, then let me go. But baby, what do you know? What do you know when I don't react? What do you know when I hold back? What do you know about pain I hide? What do you know? What what's kept inside. Don't test silence if you don't stay. Don't want slow, then walk away. Next time find a louder show, but you'll remember what I know. Room still smells like you. Perfume lingers like a bruise. Mirror fog, no one inside, but your lipstick stayed last night. Floor's cold, bed still warm. Phone dead, I miss the storm. You said don't wait with a grin, but baby, I always let you in. Alone, but I like it rough. Night talks back and it's just enough. Alone, but I hear your voice saying don't lie, this was your choice. Alone, but I move too fast. Don't need sleep, just need that flash. You left, but you burned too deep. I'm alone, but I don't feel weak. 2 shots, then I ride low. Bass hits like you used to go. Red lights blur, hands off the wheel. You love games that didn't heal. Your heels on top, my head's still there. That look you gave like you didn't care. But girl, you cared in all the ways that left me chasing you for a day. Alone, but I like it rough. Night talks back and it's just enough. Alone, but I hear your voice saying don't lie, this was your choice. Alone, but I move too fast. Don't need sleep, just need that flash. You left, but you burned too deep. I'm alone, but I don't feel weak. I don't need closure, I need tension. No goodbye, just bad intentions. You were my favorite sin, still creeping on my skin. Call it toxic, call it true, but every verse still sounds like you. Alone, but I stay on fire. Riding high on old desire. You're gone home, but you made me king. Alone, but I still feel everything. Do you remember that day when we got caught in the rain? You pulled me under your coat and we laughed through the pain. Leaves turned gold in your hair, like autumn was made for you. Your shoes soaked in the puddles, but you smiled like it was new. We found a tiny cafe with windows fogged from steam. I watched your hands warm up, like waking from a dream. You told a story softly about nothing much at all, but I memorized your voice as if it could stop the fall. Do you remember that night, driving nowhere at all? Your hair wild in the wind, you echo down the hall. The stars were maps you painted, with names you made up too. I didn't say a single word, just kept staring back at you. You slept on my shoulder, and I didn't even blink. The world was still around us, I had more time than I think. I held you through the silence till the sunrise. Back then, you used to call me after 10, hair tied up and eyes like sin. Said don't talk, just let me in. Your voice would drop into a hum, like foreplay wrapped in drum. You'd press your lips to my ear, whisper, boy, just keep it near. Back then you wore that silk dress, slid too high to second guess. You'd walk slow just to tease, knew you owned the air I breathe. Window fog, no words said, your hands all over my head. You said this ain't love, just need, but your touch wrote poetry. Back then we burned like night, didn't care if wrong felt right. You'd ride that beat, no end. Yeah, I still feel it. Back then my hands knew you, every curve, every view. Now I lie here again, thinking back then. Back then, you play shy but lock the door, drop your keys then drop some more. Your laugh, your breath, your bite, girl, you made darkness light. We weren't built to last, but God, we burn so fast. Your perfume still in my skin, like that night you pulled me in. Back then we burned like night, didn't care if wrong felt right. You'd ride that beat, no end. Yeah, I still feel it. Back then your voice was sin, echoed low on my skin. Now I lie here again, thinking back then. Back then, I was just a flicker, no flame, running in circles, no name. You came in like baseline heat, set my rhythm, made it sweet. You move like midnight knows you, touch like you got nothing to prove. Every look you throw I catch. You lit the fire I can't match. Without you I lose that high, like a groove with no reply. You're the beat beneath my skin. You pull me in again and again. Without you I slow way down, like a king without a crown. But with you I'm tight and clean, moving smooth like you in jeans. First night leather and low lights. You laughed and killed my stage fright. You leaned and said just relax, and baby I ain't look back. You're the reason I drive late, the song I don't want in a change. That dress, that sway, that mind. You hit deep and redefine. Without you I lose that high, like a groove with no reply. You're the beat beneath my skin. You pull me in again and again. Without you I slow way down, like a king without a crown. But with you I'm tight and clean, moving smooth like you in jeans. They don't get how you rewind me, flip the switch and realign me. You're the hook I can't unhear, every bar, every gear. Without you I lose that high, like a groove with no reply. You're the beat beneath my skin. You pull me in again and again. Without you I slow way down, like a king without a crown. But with you I'm in my zone. You're the rhythm I call home. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. You showed up late, 9:30, but that smirk made it feel just fine. Said sorry, eyes too deep. Time bent, I forgot to breathe. Coffee cold, but I stayed high. Every glance at the perfect spot. 3 hours gone in just one blink. The way you talk, I forget to think. You're the clock I keep replaying. No escape, no explaining. Ticks slow when you're not near, but a race when you're right here. You're the time I can't unwind, staying on you, stuck in rewind. Every second wraps me tight. You're the reason time feels right. Time feels right. I came early, 20 past. You came late, made it last. That walk, that hand in mine, like the minute hand caught time. You gave me that watch one night, said come back when it feels right. Now every chime brings back your breath, and I forget what silence meant. You're the clock I keep replaying. No escape, no explaining. Ticks slow when you're not near, but a race when you're right here. You're the time I can't unwind, staying on you, stuck in rewind. Every second wraps me tight. You're the reason time feels right. Time feels right. Time feels right. Time feels right. Time ain't just lines and gold. It's your whisper when nights get cold. Not a countdown, not a rule. Oh, just the way we break it cool. You're the clock I keep replaying. No escape, no explaining. Ticks slow when you're not near, but I'm a coward, but I watch you slow. Every curve, every move you throw. Say a word and I won't reply, but in my head we already tried. Saw you lighting up the bar, red lips wrapped around that straw. I was statuesque in leather, talking to myself like never. You caught me once, then turned away. I blinked and missed a word to say. That fear, it ain't the fault, it's letting you see me at all. I'm a coward, but I watch you slow. Every curve, every move you throw. Say a word and I won't reply, but in my head we already tried. I'm a coward, but I feel the heat. Every step you cut too deep. Never touch, but I still burn. Still pray for your head to turn. You laughed like you knew the game. My name melted in champagne. You said come closer, I said maybe, but inside I screamed take me, baby. You left with someone tall and loud. I stayed back, lost in the crowd. Wondered if he knew your tone, the way you breathe when you're alone. I'm a coward, but I watch you slow. Every curve, every move you throw. Say a word and I won't reply, but in my head we already tried. I'm a coward, but I feel the heat. Every step you cut too deep. Never touched, but I still burn. Still pray for your head to turn. I've jumped from planes, played with fire, but girl, you're the one desire that paralyzes every limb. You say come close, I stay dim. It's not rejection I fear, it's being seen too clear. You strip me bare with one look, and I can't read my own book. I'm a coward, but I watch you slow. Every breath you steal the show. One look and I come undone. Can't confess, but girl, you've won.
saw you across the room, fading light behind your face. My heartbeat soft and slow, like a memory I can't erase. We danced once under stars, your hand fit perfectly in mine. Now I stand here in the dark, hoping you still feel that time. The coffee shop still holds your seat. I ordered 2 out of old habit. 1 cup stays untouched and cold, like the words I never said. Photos hang where you left them, your smile frozen on my wall. I whisper things I never told, still waiting for you to call. Step in if you still remember. Step in if you still care. The door's been open every day, and I'm still standing there. Standing on the edge of what we were, memories like photographs a blur. Your silhouette against the setting sun, stories left unfinished, never done. I built these walls thinking they'd keep me safe. Now they're just reminders of your face. Every street we walk still whispers your name. Every song we love still sounds the same. Unveil the truth I've been hiding from myself. These feelings I've placed high upon a shelf. Unveil the words I never said that night when you walked away in fading light. If I could turn back time, I'd make it right. Unveil my heart to you without the fight. Remember that cafe where we first met? The rain outside, your smile, I can't forget. You wore that dress blue like summer skies. I saw forever written in your eyes. We danced between the tables, didn't care. Now I'm haunted by the absence there. I thought love was something I could control, like chapters in a book I could close and fold. But you're the story that never ends, the wound that time never mends. So here I stand with nothing left to lose, hoping somehow you might choose. Unveil the truth I've been hiding. Unveil the love I'm still fighting. Unveil before it's too late. Unveil before love turns to hate. Unveil.
I saw your smile across the crowd. Heart skipped once, it beats so loud. Place my bet with shaking hands. When love calls, there's no plan. I'm all in, no way to hide. All in with you by my side. You took my heart in just one glance. Now I'm lost in this wild chance. We made dreams in empty halls, coffee dates and midnight calls. Your hand warm inside my coat. A simple life we used to hope. I'm all in, no way to hide. All in with you by my side. You took my heart in just one glance. Now I'm lost in this wild chance. Seasons changed, and so did we. Your shadow still follows me. I trade the world for one more start. Still go all in with all my heart. I'm all in, no way to hide. All in with you by my side. You took my heart in just one glance. Now I'm lost in this wild chance.
Played it safe, stayed in the line. Never late, always on time. Then you crashed in like a star. Asked me who I really are. Your eyes dared me to be more. Open wide an unseen door. You said dare to leap, not to hide. Dare to dive deep, not to slide. Dare to be open, dare to be true. Dare to give all my soul to you. No more walls, no more disguise. No more running from my own eyes. Dare to love and hold you near. Dare to fight through every fear. First date by the lake, you smiled. Held my hand, said stay a while. Danced in rain when others fled. Found your love inside my head. You colored my gray with skies so blue. Open roads I never knew. You said dare to break the mold. Dare to live stories untold. Dare to be open, dare to be true. Dare to give all my soul to you. No more walls, no more disguise. No more running from my own eyes. Dare to love and hold you near. Dare to fight through every fear. The day you left I couldn't speak. Held regrets I couldn't leak. Haunted by a fading light, wishing I had dared that night. If I could go back to that day, I'd dare to beg for you to stay. Now I stand at your door again, flowers cold under the rain, heart exposed, no backup plan, daring to be a better man, loving you my truest proof, living without my deepest truth. Dare to be open, dare to be true, dare to give all my soul to you, my soul to you. No more walls, no more disguise, no more running from my own eyes. Dare to love and hold you near, dare to fight through every fear, dare to love you once again. First hello, your surface light, smile bright, catching morning sight, eyes that held the night so far. Dreams and fears behind that star, I thought I knew the whole of you, but I only caught the shallow view. Like a photo cropped too tight, missing beauty out of sight. I never saw the full scope of your heart, the mountains you climbed, the oceans apart. I miss the songs you tried to sing. Now you're gone, I see everything. Second date at the cafe door, you spoke of dreams I ignored, nodded, smiled, but didn't hear, too scared to let you near. You offered stars, I missed the sky, held your hand but closed my eyes. Oh, like watching stars through city light, missing wonders in the night. I never saw the full scope of your heart, the mountains you climbed, the oceans apart. I miss the songs you tried to sing. Now you're gone, I see everything. Your vinyl records, your family pain, I laugh them off like summer rain. Your passion burned, I looked away. Midnight tears, I let decay. You weren't the page I tried to write, you were a galaxy out of sight. Now I walk these empty rooms, photos hanging under moons, friends call speaking of your glow, stories I never tried to know. Now I see in full today everything I pushed away. I never saw the full scope of your heart, the mountains you climbed, the oceans apart. I miss the songs you tried to sing. Now you're gone, I see everything. They say hindsight clears the way. Now I see, but you're too far away.
Hey you, remember the night we drove too far, past the city and all its scars. held my face and said, don't fear. Love's not meant to stay right here. I stopped at the edge, afraid to fall. You saw the skies beyond the walls. Stay behind when you moved on, chasing dreams before the dawn. If I could find you once again, I'd take the step I should have then. No more maps, no safe disguise, just you and me beneath white skies. Ready now to cross the line, to dive into the space you find. Wait for me beyond the shore. I'm coming back to love you more. Your face, no walls, no hiding, no empty space. You pulled me out of the shade I knew, showed me the world in brighter hues. You said, baby, trust the light, there's nothing left for us tonight. No shade between us anymore, no walls, no hiding what we're here for. No lies inside your eyes, no clouds across our skies. Just me loving all of you, just you loving all of me too. We danced through rain, we didn't care. No roof, no cover, just open air. I used to run from pain and fall. You showed me how to stand through it all. You said, baby, trust in me. Freedom lives in being free. No shade between us anymore, no walls, no hiding what we're here for. No lies inside your eyes, no clouds across our skies. Just me loving all of you, just you loving all of me too. Storms came fast, I couldn't stay. You found your shelter far away. Now I'm calling from this side,
No more games, no more pride. Saw you walking on the street, shades on but you felt incomplete. I'm here standing in the sun, waiting for you to come. No shade between us anymore, no walls, no hiding what we're here for. No lies inside your eyes, no clouds across our skies. Just me loving all of you, just you loving all of me too. Some love hides in places great, ours was made to face the day. Step back into the light with me, where we can love endlessly.
I told you count to 3 and run. Didn't think you'd really be gone. Like kids we played in morning light, but now you're missing from my life. Footprints fading on the sand. Didn't reach to take your hand. What felt like just another game left me calling out your name. On my mark you disappeared, left me standing in my fear. On my mark you let it go. What we had I should've known. Should've held on, pulled you near. Now I'm stuck right back here. You said we could start again. Autumn rain and tangled hands. I froze when I should've moved. 1 second and I lost you. Now the seasons come and pass, but I'm still living in the past. Didn't know that tiny pause would be the thing that broke us off. On my mark you disappeared, left me standing in my fear. On my mark you let it go. What we had I should've known. Should've held on, pulled you near. Now I'm stuck right back here. I still see you in that light, running off into the night. If I could go back, press rewind, I'd never speak that fatal line. On my mark you walked away, but I still hope you'll turn someday. On my mark we fell apart, but I'm still holding your heart. If you ever change your mind, come back on my line.
I saw you across the crowd. Time here stopped, world tuned out. My heart reset without a sound. Everything lost and you were found. You rewrote all I knew, the past, the plans, all for you. When you stepped into my line, the rest got left behind. Point zero where it began. You touched me, changed the man. Whole pain gone without a trace. You became my center place. Point zero, my first light. place that felt so right. We built dreams in open skies, stars and dust, no need for lies. Map forever with our hands, never thought it wouldn't stand. Now you're out and I'm alone, reset back to the unknown. Point zero where it began, you touched me, changed the man. Old pain gone without a trace, you became my center place. Point zero, my first light, the place that felt so right. Now I count back from the day you left and drifted far away. No North Star to guide me now, just a void I can't allow. If you gave me one more start, I'd rebuild every shattered part. Hold your hand and draw the sky. Try again, you and I. Point zero still in my chest, where I found love and gave my best. If you're gone, I'll still pretend that point zero never ends. We drove through streets that felt like home. Your laugh was light, the night was warm. The city flew as we held tight. It felt like time was done just right. Loving you moved fast and bright, like chasing stars across the night. In motion we felt strong. Everything just flowed along. In motion we made sense, till we stopped and felt the distance. Now we stand unsure apart, not knowing where we lost the spark. We ran through rain that autumn day. You said, don't let us fade away. I squeezed your hand and tried to smile, but silence followed after miles. You were like the sun that set. I kept chasing, still not there yet. In motion we felt strong. Everything just flowed along. In motion we made sense, till we stopped and felt the distance. Now we stand unsure apart, not knowing where we lost the spark. Now I drive these roads alone, empty seat like carved out stone. I stay moving, scared to stop, to feel the drop when music's off. If I keep in motion still, maybe time will try to heal. Or maybe you'll appear one night, turning left into my life. In motion you were alive, just out of reach, but always right. In motion we were fire. Now I drive past what expired, but
I keep this engine on, because you're gone and I move on. I used to dream with no real plan. Then you showed up and took my hand. You smiled and I began to see the version of myself I could be. Like clay, we shaped each other's way, built something new from day to day. I never knew I had this light till you held me in your sight. Take shape, moment by moment. Something real from raw emotion. Take shape, me and you, turning nothing into truth. You help me see myself so clear when you stood right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That cafe where we first sat down, words came slow but hearts were loud. Each glance added something more, till I knew what I was looking for. But sometimes plans get left behind. You let go and changed your mind, left me standing half complete, still finding my own beat. Take shape, one breath at a time, finding peace in my own life. Take shape, not as before, but maybe something even more. I'm learning who I am again, without the need to pretend. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Trace the edges on my own, some I'd never seen alone. The sketch looks different than before, but I don't fear it anymore. Take shape, slow but strong. It still feels like you're not gone. Take shape, still some pain, but there's beauty in the change. I carry love you left in me, as I grow into who I'll be.
I used to stay behind the lines, took each step like it was mine. Then you showed up and pulled me wide, said there's a world we hold inside. Your eyes lit up the sky, I knew. Your smile said there's more we can do. You grabbed my hand and led me close, right to the edge where courage grows. Limitless, we reached high, broke the rules and learned to fly. Limitless, side by side, crossed the stars and left the tide. You taught me how to move through fear, taught me how to breathe right. We ran fast before the sun, chasing dreams like we were one. You said forever felt too small,
like we could rise above it all. But even waves will find the sand, and hearts can break without a plan. You drew a line I couldn't see. You set a limit not for me. Limitless, we reached high, broke the rules and learned to fly. Limitless, side by side, crossed the stars and left the tide. You taught me how to move through fear, taught me how to breathe right here. Now I stand where we once stood, distance loud but understood. They say there's limits to the pain, but I still feel your love remains. Limitless, I hold the light, even if you're out of sight. Limitless, I move on, carry us through every song. You showed me love that had no frame, the truth in me still stays the same. You said I never met your eyes when truth was trying to rise. I kept my gaze low on the floor, scared to feel, scared to show more. I was I was raised to hide the pain, to stand tall but not explain. You showed me what strength could be, letting someone really see me. Head high, I walk through rain, I don't turn back, don't run again. Head high, I say your name, no more shame, no more blame. You taught me how to feel and stay, not fold or break or turn away. You crossed the room like you were light. You looked at me, held on tight. You didn't flinch, you didn't hide. You loved with your whole heart wide. Now I'm here at the goodbye, still strong, still dry-eyed. I won't beg or fall apart, I'll hold the shape you gave my heart. Head high, I walk through pain, used to turn, now I remain. Head high, I love again, with open eyes and no pretend. You showed me how to stand and feel, to cry and still be real. There was a time I would have kneeled, afraid to lose what felt so real. But now I breathe and face the day, even if you walk away. So thank you for making me someone who stands honestly. No matter how this ends tonight, I'll live it all with my head high. They said we wouldn't last, that our love would never pass. They called us dreamers in the sky, but we never asked them why. I held your hand in the rain. You cried but still remained. I said no voice, no doubt, no sound could ever bring us down. Nothing can stop us now, not the fear, not the how. Nothing can hold us back when we're on this track. Through storms, through night, I'm with you in every fight. Nothing can stop us now, as long as your hand's in mine. Remember that car and coast, the dream we chased the most. We broke down but still moved on, singing songs until the dawn. They said we wouldn't eat, but we found strength in the beat. Not money, not the plan, just believe we understand. Nothing can stop us now, not the past or who's around. Nothing can hold us down when love is solid ground. Through storms, through night, we turned wrong into right. Nothing can stop us now, as long as your hand's in mine. Some days I lost my way, you pulled me back and made me stay. You said remember why we came, love like ours don't fade. We've heard all the words they say, but we still rise anyway. Nothing they do can break what two hearts choose to make. Nothing can stop us now, not the world or what they allow. Nothing can steal this fire when we hold on to desire. Through storms, through night, we've kept this love inside. Nothing can stop us now, as long as your hand's in mine. Saw you across that quiet room, like color cutting through the gloom. One smile and my world turned new. Didn't know but I was drawn to you. Crowds moved in black and white. You stood bright in morning light, like someone took a brush and made a living shape I couldn't fade. Drawn to you, no words to say. Drawn to you, can't walk away. Every move you make feels right. Every glance pulls in the light. I'm just a man with simple hands, caught in love I didn't plan. Wherever I go I end up near. Drawn to you, it's always clear. Met beneath those autumn trees. You laughed, the sound still lives in me. I try to speak, I tried to write, but you were more than lines could type. Time filled in the space we made. Every year a new brush stroke laid. You're the canvas I come back to. Everything leads back to you. Drawn to you, no need to try. Drawn to you, don't ask why. You fit the shape inside my chest, where all my quiet lives and rest. I'm just a man with steady feet. You're the ground beneath I meet. Wherever I go, I end up near, drawn to you, it's always clear. They say love looks best from far, but I won't close, not from a star. Let me hold what I can see, not dream it, just let it be. Let me trace this path we make, every breath, every mistake. You're the one thing that feels true. I'll always be drawn to you. First time we danced, mid-July. Your dress moved like the sky. My steps were off, but you were near. You pulled me close and drew me clear. Street lights stretched our shape so long. We moved slow like a favorite song. I lost the beat, but not your hand. The night I came to understand. Sway with me, don't ask why. Let's drift under this quiet sky, back and forth just like the sea. Your rhythm pulling into me. No need to run, no need to plan. Just move with me the best we can. Hold me close, I'll follow through as we sway, just me and you. Remembering in Paris streets, we found shelter, kept the beat. You said life falls just to rise. I saw forever in your eyes. And we've been bent, but never broke. Still swinging back with every hope. Like a song that knows it's time, I find your arms and fall in line. Sway with me, don't ask why. Let's drift under this quiet sky, back and forth just like the sea. Your rhythm pulling into me. No need to run, no need to plan. Just move with me the best we can. Hold me close, I'll follow through as we sway, just me and you. Life took us far, but not apart. I still feel you in my heart. We know the steps, even blind. Somehow we still stay aligned. Sway with me through the night. Sway with me till morning light. No fear, no rush, just slow and true. This dance will always lead to you. Walking through the streets we knew, still hear your laugh cutting through. That old cafe still makes me pause. You loved your tea, no need to talk. Now I'm we missed. The promise is lost in a silent kiss. Invisible strings pull me to you, through every turn, through every room. I feel the tug, soft but true. Even now I can't pull through. Though you're gone, the line still stays, tied to you in quiet ways. Found your sweater yesterday, smell like rain in cold cafes. That night we talked under the stars, felt like forever in our hearts. Ooh. And now I trace the lines we drew, wondering what we ran into. Invisible strings pull me to you, through every turn, through every room. I feel the tug, soft but true. Even now I can't pull through. Though you're gone, the line still stays, tied to you in quiet ways. I see you in someone's face, I hear you in songs I play. Tried to cut the threads we made, but they live where my soul stays. The more I run, the more they stay. They won't let you drift away. Do you feel it sometimes too, when that old song moves through you? Do you catch yourself in a pause, like you forgot that I was lost? Invisible strings pull me still, even now against my will. You're the echo I can't erase, living in the silent space. I called too late, I knew the cost. Sent that text I should've lost. Saw your name but let you down. Still hear silence when you're not around. Oh, 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 oh. I messed it up, I crossed the line. Oh, oh, oh. I broke your heart instead of mine. I was bad, I see it now. Took your love and broke the vow. Now I live with what I did. All those truths I kept well hid. I was bad, too blind to see. You gave your best, but not to me. Now all I have are nights alone, and love I should have known. You stood by me at my worst. I laughed it off, made it hurt. You said forever near the sea. I said maybe, scared to be free. Oh, 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 oh. Now I drive past where you live. Oh, oh, oh. No more chances left to give. Your light just slip away. Now regret is all I taste, and all the time that I erased. I was bad, I know it's true. You were loved and I lost you. Now I'm stuck with chose in a story only I wrote. I heard you found someone new, gives you things I wouldn't do. I can't hate him, that's not fair. He's doing right, he's really there. I was bad, I see it clear. Didn't hold what I held dear. You were real when I played cool. I was stubborn, I was cruel. But I say it without shame, 'cause I know I own my name. I was bad, yeah, that's my truth, but I grew because of you. Saw you laughing in the crowd. Didn't hear the joke, but I felt the sound. Walked away, don't know how. When we touched, to shut the world down. One little brush, everything changed. Now your touch is stuck in my brain. Your hand in my hand, like we were made that way. Your hand in my hand pulled me into a better day. Dark times, bright nights, I held you through the highs and fights. All I need, I understand, is your hand, just your hand. First date by the water edge, you reach for me without a pledge. Cold fingers in my palm, talking loud without a sound. Lights dance on your pretty face, and our hands locked into place. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Your hand in my hand, like we were made that way. Your hand in my hand pulled me into a better day. Through the mess, through the calm, you were steady, I was gone. Now I just want back again. Your hand, just your hand. When you were down, I stayed close, held your hand, never let go. You pulled me when I slipped low, held me like I never known. Even fights couldn't change that grip. You'd reach for mine with every trip. Now I see you walking slow. Your hand's not mine, I let it go. But I still feel the way it fit. The soft pressure, perfect grip. Your hand in my hand was more than any vow. Your hand in my hand still feels like right now. If I could freeze just one thing, forget the rings, forget the pain, I'd go back where we began, with your hand in my hand. First time I saw you there, red lips, sunlight in your hair. I gave a rose, you smiled at me, said no one ever gave love so simply. Didn't know that they would grow into roots I couldn't let go. My rose, you bloomed so late, when all around had lost their faith. You showed me how to hold on tight, even when we lost the light. Through storms we've been, we tried to cope. Your thorns cut deep, but still gave hope. You taught me what is true and raw, that love and pain can share one law. We planted dreams in a small yard. You worked the ground, you pulled so hard. You said, hearts need time like soil needs rain. And I promise not to cause you pain. But petals fall and so did we. Even roses bleed quietly. My rose, you bloom so late, when all around had lost their faith. You showed me how to hold on tight, even when we lost the light. Through storms we bent, we tried to cope. Your thorns cut deep but still gave hope. You taught me what is real and rare, that love and pain can both be fair. That corner shop where roses sit and people stop. You told me once, don't give your heart to someone who won't do their part. I should have listened more that day. Now the garden's gone away. My rose, you bloomed for me when I was too blind to see. But I remember what you gave, so pressed inside the life we made. If I see you in some other place, I'll just smile and give you space. You were too wild to hold in line, the rarest rose I ever found in time. Meant to call, I really did, but they slipped by them weeks I hid. I meant to bring you flowers bright, meant to stay and hold you tight, but I let the silence win. It never said what burned within. My intentions were to love you slow, take my time and let it grow. But time just slipped like water through, and I lost all the ways to show you. I meant to be a steady ground, but meaning's nothing when you're not around. I meant to dance when no one saw, to listen close when you felt raw. I meant to ask about your past and prove I'd be the one who lasts. Now all those thoughts just stay inside, words unsaid and truths I hide. My intentions were to be your light, to choose you every day and night. Plans don't matter once they fade, without the steps I never made. I meant each word I never said, but now they echo in my head. When you packed up, I helped you go. Said nothing when I should have shown that I was ready to change and try. But pride kept quiet, so did I. Now I pass that cafe still, the one we met, the windowsill. They ask about you time to time. I smile but words don't feel like mine. My intentions were to make you proud, to stand beside you every crowd, but I stood back when I should've moved, and now I live with what I proved. That love needs more than honest thought. It needs the actions I forgot.
Yeah, your side's still cold, I notice quick. Tried new sheets, but they don't stick. This bed still knows your shape and sound. Still feel your moves when I lie down. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. The left, but your echo stayed. Night pulls me back your way, oh. This bed knows how we used to move. Your touch, your laugh, that late night groove. Still hear your voice against my skin, like you're sneaking right back in. I close my eyes, it plays you back. Every kiss and fade to black. You're gone, but you still replay in this bed night after day. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Your leg on mine, messy hair and no concept of time. You stretch and smile, still the sheet, and damn, you look so good to me. Now it's cold and white and flat, but I still feel where you sat. Now it's cold and white and flat, but I still feel where you sat. This bed got stories we don't say, leftover heat that won't fade away. You whisper things with no regret. Now it's quiet, but I still sweat. You danced in silence, slow and smooth. This room still holds that groove. Even when I turn away, this bed makes me want you to stay. Change the room, change my tone, but when I lie back, I'm not alone. Sometimes I swear you never left, just slip beneath the breath. Da-da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da. If you walked in right now, no fight, I'd slide over and dim the light. Let the bed say what I want, bring back what we both want. Da-da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da. Ha-da-da-da-da, ha-da-da-da-da-da, ha-da-da-da. Saw you laughing from across the way. Didn't plan it, but I looked your way. You caught my eye, time slowed down. Since that night, I'm not the same now. Didn't need no fancy lines, just one smile and you were mine. Wanna be the one you call when the night starts feeling small. Wanna be the one you need when the world gets hard to breathe. Let me be your steady light, the calm in your wild nights. Don't need a crown or ring, just wanna be your everything. Ha-da-da-da-da-da, ha-da-da-da-da-da, ha-da-da, yeah. First date, we laughed under stars. You joked I was trying too hard, but I loved how you pulled me in with that look, with that moonlit grin. You kissed me and I knew right then that I'd wanna feel that all again. Wanna be the one you trust when life gets a little too much. Wanna be your weekend plan, the reason you don't need another man. Let me be your steady light, the fire when things ain't right. No fancy words to sing, just wanna be your everything. Ha-da-da-da-da-da, ha
When I lose me in the crowd, you bring me back, no doubt. If you fall, I'll take your weight. If you're lost, I'll navigate. Wanna be your safe escape, your peace when you need space. Wanna be the beat you feel, the only touch that's real. Let me be your morning light, the arms that hold you tight. No lies, no in between. I just wanna be your everything.
We're standing on the edge again, not sure if we're lovers or just pretend. You stare like you're halfway gone. I reach but you're already moving on. Feels like we're hanging by a thread, talking soft but the silence is loud instead. We're on the edge, you and me, holding tight or setting free. One more word, we might break. One more look, it's all at stake. I don't know what's left to say, but I can't just walk away. We're on the edge, close or gone, still trying to figure which side we're on. I see the bags near the door, your hoodie folded like before. You move so calm but I can tell you're packing more than what you'll sell. Oh, we used to jump, no second guess. Now we tiptoe around. What's next? We're on the edge, no rewind. Just this line that splits your hand and mine. One wrong step, we might fall. Or maybe that's not bad at all. I don't know what you still feel, but I know what we had was real. We're on the edge, stay or go, but I can't act like I don't know. You remember when it felt right, fingers locked, same breath and night. Now I'm here with 1,000 doubts, trying to hold love without burning out. One last time I call your name, you pause but it's not the same. We're on the edge, this is it. Are we still fighting or calling it quits? If we fall, let's fall in truth, not in silence, not in youth. Just say the word and I'll stay, but don't fade and drift away. We're on the edge, right or wrong, I'm still the one who's holding on. Walking through the streets we knew, still hear your laugh cutting through. That old cafe still makes me pause. You loved your tea, no need to talk. Now I'm here with all we missed. The promise is lost in a silent kiss. Invisible strings pull me to you, through every turn, through every room. I feel the tug, soft but true. Even now I can't pull through. Though you're gone, the line still stays tied to you in quiet ways.
found your sweater yesterday. Smelled like rain in cold cafes. That night we talked under the stars. Felt like forever in our hearts. Now I trace the lines we drew, wondering what we ran into. Invisible strings pull me to you. Through every turn, through every room, I feel the tug, soft but true. Even now I can't pull through. Though you're gone, the line still stays tied to you in quiet ways. I see you in someone's face. I hear you in songs I play. Tried to cut the threads we made, but they live where my soul stays. The more I run, the more they stay. They won't let you drift away. Do you feel it sometimes too? When that old song moves through you, do you catch yourself in a pause, like you forgot that I was lost? Invisible strings pull me still, even now against my will. You're the echo I can't erase, living in the silent space. Too late, I knew the cost. Sent that text I should have lost. Saw your name but let you down. Still hear silence when you're not around. I messed it up, I crossed the line. I broke your heart instead of mine. I was bad, I see it now. Took your love and broke the vow. Now I live with what I did. All those truths I kept were hid. I was bad, too blind to see. Gave your best but not to me. Now all I have are nights alone in love I should have known. You stood by me at my worst. I laughed it off, made it hurt. You said forever near the sea. I said maybe, scared to be free. Now I drive past where you live. No more chances left to give. I was bad, I made you pay. Let your light just slip away. Now regret is all I taste, and all the time that I erased. I was bad, I know it's true. You were love and I lost you. Now I'm stuck with what I chose, and a story only I wrote. I heard you found someone new, gives you things I wouldn't do. I can't hate him, that's not fair. He's doing right, he's really there. I was bad, I see it clear. Didn't hold what I held dear. You were real when I played cool. I was stubborn, I was cruel. But I say it without shame, cause I know I own my name. I was bad, yeah, that's my truth. But I grew because of you. Your side's still cold, I noticed quick. Tried new sheets, but they don't stick. This bed still knows your shape and sound. Still feel your moves when I lie down. You left, but your echo stayed. Night pulls me back your way. This bed knows how we used to move. Your touch, your laugh, the late night groove. Still hear your voice against my skin, like you're sneaking right back in. I close my eyes and plays you back. Every kiss and fade to black. You're gone, but you still replay in this bed night after day. Sunday light, your leg on mine. Messy hair and no concept of time. You'd stretch and smile, steal the sheet, and damn, you look so good to me. Now it's cold and white and flat, but I still feel where you said. This bed got stories we don't say, leftover heat that won't fade away. You whisper things with no regret. Now it's quiet, but I still swear. You danced inside and slow and smooth. This room still holds that groove, even when I turn away. This bed makes me want you to stay. Change the room, change my tone, but when I lie back, I'm not alone. Sometimes I swear you never left, just slip beneath the breath. If you walked in right now, no fight, I'd slide over and dim the light. Let the bed say what I want, bring back what we both want. I still feel you when I close my eyes, like your breath is on my skin. I try to sleep, but every night my body thinks you're here again. Your name's not on my phone no more, but my hands still reach for yours. That side of the bed stays cold, but I turn like you're coming home. I smell your scent on passing strangers, and pause like it's still real. These nerves remember how it felt to touch you and to feel. We talked with our hands, we spoke with skin. No words, just rhythm in the dark. Now I'm left with muscle memory and shadows where you left your mark. I changed the sheets, I changed the locks, but my chest still waits for your head. That space between my shoulder blades still aches for things you said. My mind says it's time to move. But my body's not on board. It still plays those late night moves, like you're walking through the door. The way your fingers trail my back, how you laughed with your eyes shut tight. It's carved into my spine somehow. I feel it when I drive at night. Ooh, 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 ooh. They say time rewrites the skin, that you'll forget the way love lands. But you live in every inch of me, like tattoos made without hands. So I breathe deep and count the days. Let the silence fill the air. I'm trying hard to let you go, but my body doesn't care. "32 candles flicker low, the moonlight spills on midnight roads. Leather jacket, music soft. I'm still here, I'm not lost. Little boy with dreams so wide, found a rhythm, learned to glide through the nights and through the days. Still chasing that perfect phrase. Paycheck thin, but I found my way. Coffee cold at the break of day. Smiles in bars, nights alone. I kept building this heart of stone. I've known love, I felt it burn. Fingers laced, lessons learned. Held your hand in quiet dark. Now it's just my beating heart. 32 nights of velvet skies, sweet smoke, slow rides. Every laugh, every tear etched in me, I keep them near. Mirror says I've grown a bit, lines that tell the life I've lived. But in my chest that voice still sings of softest touch and simple things. I'm not done, I'm still alive. More than numbers, more than time. I don't chase what doesn't stay, I let the music lead the way. 32 candles, watch them glow. Warm light, gentle flow. Late night songs, sweet and slow. Whisper to me as I go. Hands in pockets, quiet streets. Golden hour where shadows meet. No regrets, no rewind. I'm breathing deep, I'm feeling fine. I've been lost, I've been found in your kiss, in this sound. Every scar a soft embrace, every step a slower pace. 32 years, I've grown soft. Learned that strength is gentle talk. Every breath a chance to show. I'm still learning, I still glow. I've learned to dance in empty rooms, to let the silence fill with tunes. I've learned to light a softer fire, to hold you close and reach higher. I'm not chasing what won't stay, I'm not begging night or day. I'm here to love, I'm here to feel. I'm 32 and it's all real. 32 candles, soft and warm. Life's a storm, but love is calm. Still here, still got my song. And in the night, I'm where I belong. first time you looked at me, it felt like a quiet melody, soft as a note in minor key. Something in you unlocked me. I tried to play it cool. You leaned in, broke every rule. Felt like a song I used to know, one I never wanted to let go. They say love fades with time, but yours still lingers in this line. Like piano keys I can't unplay, like echoes that just wanna stay. You asked how long will this feel right, I said as long as stars burn bright. But even if the fire goes dim, you're still the song beneath my skin. Only death could break this chord, only death could cut the board. When silence comes and night grows deep, I'll still find you in my sleep. Only death, not space or fight, could pull you out of my moonlight. Even if the music stops, you're the echo I can't drop. Remember that night by the window light, rain on glass, your voice so slight. You played that song on your phone, said this reminds me I'm not alone. We slow danced in socks and air, no rhythm but we didn't care. Every step out of time still sounded like perfect rhyme. You asked if I'd ever go, I laughed and pulled you close. Said baby if I disappear, it's only cause my end was near. Cause love like this don't burn away, it settles deep, decides to stay. I still hum your harmony, even in my quietest key. Only death could change our tune, only death could mute this room. But till that final rest arrives, I'll keep playing you through my life. So when they ask how deep I felt, I'll say she played me like a spell. No regret, no second guess, just notes I'll never forget.
Turned the dial, found that song, window open, wind moved along. I watched from down the street below, you sang like no one else would know. That moment stuck like tape rewind, your voice now plays inside my mind. You asked me if I knew the tune, I lied and said since last June. You always pick the mellow side, piano chords a softer ride. I fought for drums, you played the keys, still we found the in-between. That mixtape on your bedroom floor, you're writing on track 24. I played this when I missed your face, I still remember every bass. What do you know when music hits a certain chord and memory fits? What do you know about sound and scent? Both bring back what time forgets. Your dad's old car, a shaky drive through hills where signal don't survive. You hummed until reception came, and I remember all the same. You like piano in the rain, it made your silence feel like pain. I'd sit beside, not say a word, and still you knew that you were heard. That diner near the city side, you played a song, then closed your eyes. We danced by jukebox amber light, that tune still hits me late at night. Last week while driving past the bay, that same song came, I let it play. Could've skipped but stayed instead, let every lyric hit my head. That chorus pulled me to your door, where I first stood wanting more. And all at once it came alive, like backseat talks on Friday nights.
What do you know about replay days when melody brings back your face? What do you know about sounds that hold everything we never told? Now every time I'm on the road, I search for songs I used to know, as if you might come back again inside the static past the rain. I keep it low but keep it on. Each station plays where you belong. You were a frequency, not a phase, still tuned to you in subtle ways. You sat alone, the light was low. I watched from where I couldn't go. Too many thoughts, too few moves. Too afraid of what I'd lose. But some part of me held on tight to that first glance, that quiet night. You smiled like you already knew that someday I'd come to you. I'm coming to you, no loud song, coming soft where I belong. No big words, just steady tone. One by one I walk alone. You don't see me, not just yet, but I breathe you like a cigarette. Slow and warm, you settle in, a melody beneath my skin. I'm coming to you, not to prove, but to find the space we move. I've dreamed this step 1,000 times, but dreams don't hold like real lines. Tonight I bring the quiet part, the half that hides behind my heart. No armor now, no clever phrase, just every beat you've helped me raise, yeah. Maybe you'll turn and walk away. Maybe nothing goes my way. But love ain't safe and hearts don't wait. So I arrived before too late. You always felt like something more, like comfort I'd been aching for. So here I am without disguise. No fear left in these tired eyes. I'm coming to you, soft and slow in rhythm only you might know. Like a song you've heard in sleep, something secret, something deep. I've stayed quiet for so long, kept my voice beneath the song. But now I step, I say it clear, I wanna be where you are near. Halfway, or even just look my way, that's enough to make it real. That's enough for me to feel. So even if you say no word, I'll know I finally let you be heard. And maybe love begins like this, in the courage not to miss. Saw your shape in city glow, black dress, moonlight, said it slow. Eyes like shadows pulled me in, felt like something real began. Stood quiet, said no word, but your silence still got heard. In that frame the dark was loud, and I found peace inside the sound. They say we chase the brighter side, but I found home where shadows hide. Your night pulled right into mine, two outlines crossing over time. We're written on a black backdrop, moving where the light won't stop. Other hearts might never see, but in the dark you're clear to me. Dashboard light on midnight skin, street lights melt as we begin. You said the morning made you small, at night you felt the most of all.
I nodded, didn't need to speak. Your voice was calm, your walls were weak. We drove on with windows wide, let the silence be our guide. We're painted on a black background. No flash, no crowd, no normal sound. Just you and me in whispered tones, making dark places feel like home. Invisible ink, hidden lines, only we can read the signs. In twilight hours we collide, while the rest of the world hides. You touched my hand in movie seats, said I don't shine in busy streets, but in this shade you came alive. No need to fake, no need to strive. I traced your face against the glass, told you this is where we last. Not in daylight's open stage, but in the dark we write our page. Some people need the stage to glow, we just need a quiet flow. Like photos born in red lit space, we come to life in shadows grace. So stay right here in black and blue. This kind of love needs no review, no filters, no spotlight high, just the truth behind the sky. We're painted on a black background, not for all, but it's our sound. Every beat, each soft confess, feels like midnight's quiet, yes. Let them blink and never see, we exist where hearts run free. In the stillness you are loud, on this dark stage I feel proud. Sun creeps in through my window blind. Same streets, same lights, same frame of mind. Used to be in this morning scene, now it's just coffee and an empty screen. You smile slow with half-closed eyes. I'd watch the way that daylight climbs. Steam from your cup, your quiet laugh. Now silence and a cold rave. Still walk past the corner cafe. You love the view, I love the way you'd hum the songs while we wait in line. Now I sip fast just to pass the time. In the morning, the sun still shines, but it don't hit the same without your light. You used to glow in that golden beam. Now I wake up from a fading dream. Sunday sheets and records, slow burnt pancakes, lazy show, your head on my chest, quiet ghosts. I wake up from a fading dream. Sunday sheets and records, slow burnt pancakes, lazy show, your head on my chest, quiet ghosts. I wake up from a fading dream. It's that day you left, the sun still rose, just no hands to hold, no face I know. I whispered words I never said, the pillow cold where you once slept. In the morning, I still pretend that you're coming back around the bend, but each sunrise writes it clear you're gone, and I'm still here. Used to say let's make today bright, now it's me chasing leftover light. Golden rays on a half-made bed, you're in the clouds, I'm in my head. The light still pours across our floor, but it don't warm me like before. I smile small, I breathe in deep, trying not to fall back to sleep. In the morning, I get by slow, t-shirt on, same coat, you know, but I'm learning now in bits and waves how to stand when love misbehaves. No more pancakes, no guitar, no bad jokes or stolen jars, just me and this view we once knew, and the sun doing what it always do.
glow. Same sky but you don't show. We used to walk, we used to breathe. Now it's shadows under falling leaves. You'd hold my hand, whisper low, talk like time was ours to grow. But stars blink out and so did we. Even light can't always guarantee. I play a voice inside my mind, midnight air, that silky kind. We kissed under that silver dome. Now I walk these streets alone. In the evening the moon still shines, but it don't dance like it did with time. We swore we'd never fade away. Now I can't stop the break of day. Benches cold, memories hot, still hear you laugh in the parking lot. Used to count the stars on your skin. Now I'm counting all the should've beens. Oh, 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 oh. The moon knows things I won't say. How I lost you on a summer day. We were fire that feared the rain. Now I'm warm inside the pain. In the evening I feel the pulse. City lights but something dulls. No more secrets in your breath. Just goodbyes I never said. I'd freeze that night if I had the power. Lock the moon to that exact hour where your eyes said stay with me. Now it's just a memory. Make it slow, make it right. Let me hold you in the moonlight. Even if we fall apart, you still glow inside my heart. Oh, oh. Still try to rewrite what we said goodbye, but the moon don't lie, it's clear and true. Some love burns and passes through. I keep the moment soft and bare, the way you smile